Hey, how you doing today again, everybody? What I want to talk about today was I actually spoke with my social worker yesterday, and she got me going on like trying to focus on one thing at a time. My mind's just been all over the place recently with my job, trying to get a place to live once I leave my parents' house, just focusing on friends, trying to meet some girls. There's just been a lot of things on my mind, and a lot of times what happens is I'll get paralyzed by anxiety and I won't do any of them. I'll focus on one thing for a little while and then I'll go on to the next, and like I said, it's not necessarily that it's incompleted, it's just I've kind of given up on it for a little while and I'm not making progress. So that's usually what's happened over the last couple months is what I'll do is I'll look for homes and I won't find anything, and it's just frustrating because there's not a lot you can do sometimes when the home supply situation doesn't change over a matter of a couple weeks. Usually you look out there maybe every 2 to 4 weeks and you see a few new things, but it's something that doesn't change very quickly. Homes do come on and off the market. Around here at least, there's not a lot of new stuff in the price range that I'm looking for that's coming out on a regular basis. What I did find today was an evergreen apartment complex that's actually a co-op, so it's a condo operating unit, and I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with that. This particular unit is running parallel to the Vestal Parkway right behind the Walmart in Vestal, if anyone's familiar with that. This place has a $486 a month homeowners association fee. The co-ops themselves are about 42 to 55K. It is a 800 square foot apartment. This one that I'm looking at more seriously has a nice sized living room, a kitchen, and a lot of this stuff is really current amenities. It's like marble top counters. You've got a lot of leather furniture in there for a couch and a chair, and you have a balcony. The master bedroom is a good size. It's probably like 150, 200 square feet of that. The bathroom has a nice stand-up shower, and again, lots of nice tiling on the wall in the bathroom and on the floor. This is something that is kind of a little bit unconventional, at least for myself around here. I thought it would certainly be something where I'm going and just buying a home, and it's just going to be some standalone unit, and I've been trying to look and expand my horizons to a few of the surrounding areas around here after I realized it was going to be tough to find something I wanted in Endicott. This is something that offers both kind of a combination of a mortgage and a rental. You've got the taxes, the utilities, the snow removal, the lawn care, all this stuff sort of rolled into the HOA fee, and then you have what is essentially a smaller mortgage that I would be getting through the bank. So I kind of look at it like a combination where I'd be paying rent by paying a lot of those fees on a rolling basis, but I'd be getting the mortgage, and the mortgage would be very reasonable. This one I'm looking at a little bit more seriously, $55,000 unit. I already have the amount that I need for a 20% down payment, which means two things. I don't have to keep working a lot harder to just try to save money in the short term and try to cut anything out of my life that I don't really want over the next few months to try to save the $15,000 or the $20,000 in total that I need by the end of this year, at least the goal that I've been setting for myself. Health expenses and car repairs have come up in the last few months, big unexpected expenses, very just kind of timely that I'm trying to buy a home and they're coming up again, but not something I guess that's unforeseen. I say they're unexpected, but they come up every year. This particular unit I actually drove by today, and it's again right off the Vestal Parkway. There's lots of businesses, there's lots of restaurants over there. I told my mom and my friends years ago that if I did end up staying around here, I'd love to live in Vestal. It's been built up a lot over the years. There was a Walmart that ended up getting put there, I believe back in the 90s, and now Binghamton University continues to grow and expand. I believe they have a new law school from the past few years, and there's a new pharmacy school going up in Binghamton. So they've done a lot for the area just by making some of these contributions to these new schools that are drawing more people into the area. Vestal, in my opinion, has drawn almost all of the traffic from the Oakdale Mall, which is over in Johnson City. over to Vestal. And again, this is something I could walk down the hill, and it probably wouldn't be like a quarter of a mile just to be able to go to Walmart, to go to AMC Theaters, to go to Barnes and Nobles, to go to Taco Bell, to go to Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's probably one of the nicer areas for somebody that's like a young professional that wants all these things in a really small, like I say, in a smaller town, but to have all these amenities and to have all the stuff within walking distance. The majority of the places that I actually, I guess, bring my business to, whether it's Walmart or the theaters that are over there or the GameStop that's over in Vestal, there's a lot of places that I spend my money in around here that are over there, and it's kind of like a 10-minute drive, and I'm actually really like the area. I decided that if I'm going to have kids, that's where I'd like them to go. The school has a great reputation. I graduated from Maine Endwell in 2005. Vestal is also a very good school around here, and they have some excellent teachers, and they have some of the highest graduation rates, and I know that they also have AP classes that they do. This was not a decision that I made quickly. I knew that I wanted to be living in Vestal if I continued to live here as an adult. So this is really cool because much like going to this volleyball thing that could happen as early as this week, this is something that's a strong interest. This is something I'm going to be following up with. This isn't something I'm going to drag my feet with, hope it works out, and just be kind of nonchalant if it doesn't. This would be something that would be freaking awesome, and I should be able to see this sometime within the next 3 days. I would be surprised if by Wednesday that the woman, the realtor that I'm working with, was not able to get me in to see this place. And I don't know what the process is. There's an application fee, so they're clearly going to be doing some sort of background check on me, probably making sure that I have no criminal record, that my credit's in order. This would be awesome to live there. I mean, I already told you, like, the taxes, the utilities, and a lot in the snow removal, the lawn care is included. There's also a pool there. I mean, this is an awesome place. I really wish I had considered it when I saw it back 5 or 6 months ago. I just thought, oh, okay, well, how can I accumulate equity in something like that? You still can. It's just, again, you have to follow the rules while you're there. And that's always something that I've been pretty good with. So this video is already getting kind of long, so I'm going to kind of end it there. But this was something that was really cool, and I hope that I can share more to you about going to look at the home or doing volleyball this week. I know, like I said the other day, I really want to do the volleyball, and I do, but if I can get this home situation taken care of and behind me, that could just like pave the way for me doing some other things, being productive, and making better use of my time, whether it's trying to learn to code a little bit more, trying to get out and meet some more people. Like, I'd have like a nice home base that I could do all these things from, and it comes fully furnished. So I really wouldn't have to put any more money on it, which means I could start contributing to my 401k again. I could get a new PC. I could go out and buy some new Switch games. I could probably go out and get a new vehicle if I really wanted to. Money is probably not going to be an issue for me anymore, and if I can get a place like this, I can start building equity in something that I know is going to be worth more in the future. And this is good. This is a good place for me to be. I did not expect to be here talking about this, both in a positive way and potentially getting my own place in a serious way. When I woke up this morning, I really didn't know what to expect. But I was kind of pessimistic about the whole thing because none of the stuff I've seen has really worked out just yet. I still leave you on a positive note. I have a good feeling that this is going to lead somewhere, and I hope that this good feeling and everything else leads into the rest of the week being just as good, whether it's being productive at work or going to see this place and getting everything lined up. The financing's already good with the bank, so for me it's just pull the trigger and carry forward with everything that I've said I'm going to be able to do so far. I may get a little bit of buyer's remorse, and I may get cold feet, but I think I'm going to follow through with it because it's a great opportunity, and I'm super excited that it could be putting me in a position where I'd be living in that town for the next couple of years, and at a very reasonable price for a very nice apartment. So I will keep you updated on everything that's going on.